New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Someone sent me a message and said, because I had mentioned earlier that the quote-unquote affordable housing that they have at Hudson Yards requires a different entrance. And this person was like, well, my boyfriend lives at a place where he lives in the affordable housing, and there's no separate entrance. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not Hudson Yards.
Yeah, we're talking about Hudson Yards specifically.
I don't think it's done the same way everywhere. So I think Hudson Yards is different. But if you really are interested in spending $4 million, which is the cheapest apartment at Hudson Yards, for a 1,400 square foot 2-bedroom, I got something for you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You could pay for a 5,000 square foot penthouse duplex, $32 million.
What?
$32 million.
And this is on 34th Street.
Yes. And they're going to build like another 14 buildings around there. They're still doing all kinds of other stuff. And it's just like, it's mostly commercial shopping. And don't get me wrong, there's some there's definitely a lot of jobs there for the people working commercial retail.
Right.
But who's going to live there? I guess just like foreigners with a ton of money, who just want to buy an apartment all cash in New York. I don't understand.
Producer Griff just handed this to me. He's like, you can rent for $6,985 a month.
At which apartment?
That's the corner 2-bedroom.
A 2-bedroom. So if you want to rent, if you don't want to scarf up $5 million.
But that would even surprise me. So you're telling me someone would buy a $4 million apartment and then rent it for $6,900 a month? Because the fees that I saw,
it's $7,000.
The fee that $7,000, but still that wouldn't even add up. That wouldn't even be a sensible rental property for someone. And then on top of that, the fees that you have to pay for each apartment are thousands of dollars also. And they have like these special taxes that are crazy too.
I'm sure. And just like I said, when I went to visit, I was there for 15 minutes because it was so many people. I was like, I got to get out of here. But it's not a place where you're going to be able to take the family on a weekend. Let's do a little shopping. Because you can't afford anything in there. All of the stores are like extremely expensive, high retail shops.
You don't want to swing by Chanel or...
So the only thing that you'll be able to get is like an ice cream cone. From, you know what I mean? Like,
congratulations, you played yourself.
My mom said to me yesterday when she was going on her rampage about it, she was like, have you ever heard of a store that's spelled F-U-K-U? I was like, I have not.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're playing on the letters there. But I don't know what that is. But then again, I'm not very cultured. But either way, I want to find out from some people who are working there and maybe people who worked on it, like something to make me understand why this was a good idea to be subsidized by New York City when you have all these people who don't have affordable housing. We have an MTA system that doesn't work right, a subway, a Second Avenue line that doesn't exist, yet they made this place for basically billionaires to have another playground. It's just like literally, as Ebro always says on the show, they don't want regular people to be in Manhattan. And this is just a great example of it.
That's definitely not a place for us, guys. I'm telling you that right now.
Laura, what you got? Who congratulated themselves?
So remember, we've been giving a congratulations to Rick Singer. This is the man responsible for facilitating the largest college admissions fraud, right, in U.S. history. The ones that all these celebrities are getting pinned for, right? So yesterday, I read that not only was he, selling off these college admissions to all these wealthy celebrities, but... check this out. According to the assistant U.S. attorney, he told the judge that he was also guilty about lying about the students' ethnicities and other biographical information in an attempt to take advantage of the benefits from affirmative action in other programs.
So, well, listen, if you're already going to lie and say that they've played a sport that they've never picked, they're tennis players who have never picked up a racket, why not also lie and say they're half Native American?
I mean, he specifically targeted all these programs that were created to help black and brown kids.
Congratulations,
you know what? Actually,
you played yourself.
He's half black.
Wait, so
we're going to stick him in there, too, in that category.
So not only were these rich people taking the places in school, like theoretically, of people of color who needed the opportunity, but he was literally stealing the places from people of color who needed an opportunity.
Yes.
And I think I said this on the show last week, that people, really rich people who go to schools like of this caliber, the amount that their life is affected versus poorer people, how much their life is affected, it's literally a waste of time. Like, rich people aren't even particularly affected, especially by going to USC. Like, you really think a really rich person is super affected by going to USC?
No, that's just for their parents. The parents want the bragging rights.
But by the
That's
way,
it.
Laura, you're from Southern California. USC is a good school. It's not Harvard.
Yeah.
To spend $500,000 to
But
get
I'm
into
telling
USC?
you, most of these celebrity kids don't want to go to school, period. They want to be Instagram influencers. They want to be actors.
hold on,
They want to
but-
have their own makeup line.
But-
and they know they don't need the education because they have their daddies and their mommies' wealth.
But hold on, but Aunt Becky's daughter was already doing it. She already had 2 million followers on Instagram and a deal with Sephora.
Yeah, but she wanted her to go to school.
And she didn't.
wanted
And the
a
funny part is,
degree.
the daughter didn't even want to go to school. She was like, "I'm good," and her mom wanted the
Yeah,
prestige.
it's all for bragging rights.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It all pales this morning in comparison to a man who is trying to start battling with Donald Trump
Oh, no.
for the new king of congratulations.
Oh, no.
Maybe he's the prince of congratulations. Kodak Black. Back again, who has created one of the most awkward conversations in hip hop by now repeatedly hitting on young M.A. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Young M.A., she's gay. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Right.
I love Young M.A. Young M.A. has been the homie since she came out. I play all of her records on Real Late. She is gay as the day is long.
Yeah.
No interest in men whatsoever.
Whatsoever.
If you've spent any time with her at all, there is no hetero energy from her at all. At all. Yet Kodak started like awkwardly complimenting her. So first, let's play Kodak Black talking about Young M.A.'s lack of interest in him.
It feel good to know that somebody love you out there. I know more people love me than hate me. More people love me than hate me, and I do more good than I do bad. I do a lot of stuff, but I do more good than I do bad, and more people love me than hate me. I'm talking about how you a girl but don't want your penetrated. Hot.
Excuse me?
Yo, what's up with y'all? Y'all good? Oh, y'all vibing?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
He's disgusting.
Let's hear what Young M.A. had to say, because I guess a lot of people started hitting her up about it and were in her comments wanting her to respond to Kodak in some way.
Hey, y'all keep talking about this Kodak situation, bro. Y'all is weird, bro. Y'all be wanting to, y'all just like, and it be on that shit. What's wrong with y'all? Is alright? Come on, bro. Like, come on, yo. Obviously, the weird, bro. Obviously, he on some bro. Come on, weird.
Laura Styles, your thoughts?
It just creeps me out. It's like, why you're hurt? Why would you? It's like you're sexually harassing her. Like, yo, chill. You know she's not interested in you, and then you're being super extra. And why? Stay away from social media. Like, why go on these rants on IG Live? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yo, this is the definition.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't understand why this dude whose album was
This is
hot,
gross.
everyone likes his music, everyone thinks he's talented.
wants to
Why,
be a troll
why
now.
the troll, man? Why is
Just
everyone going
focus
for the
on your
troll
music.
at
That's
all
it.
costs? You're trying to get Young M.A. to show interest in you, bro. That doesn't even. I don't even know how to insult you for it because I don't even understand what you're trying to do. That is so weird. But shouts to Young M.A. who handled that like a G, because that's a really awkward thing to have people asking you about. Yeah. Young M.A.'s out here stealing everyone's chick in the game. How about you just keep an eye on whatever girl you date next, because Young M.A. might come through and steal her. How about that? Congratulations.